Two women are chatting. Marry Peter. He always knows what he wants. No way, I'd rather marry Mike. He always knows what I want.
A diver is working at the bottom of the sea when suddenly he gets a message. Get to the surface immediately. Why? Our ship is sinking.
Doctor, I'm not feeling well. What do you recommend? You smoke. Yeah. Let's go have a smoke and figure something out.
The mother-in-law says to her son-in-law, Steve, don't you think men get smarter after they get married? Yeah, but unfortunately, it happens way too late.
Mom, I got an F in math. Peter, you need to study harder. But, Mom, Helen got an F too. Oh, I'm not worried about Helen. She'll get married.
George, how was your family vacation? We went to Italy and came back after 3 days. Why so fast? Well, on the third day, I realized that home may be worse, but at least it's cheaper.
A man in a white coat walks into a hospital ward, looks around to patients, then goes up to one and asks, "What's your height?" "What does that have to do with anything?" "Help me, doctor. Everything hurts. I have no strength." "I'm not a doctor. I'm a carpenter."
A big crowd gathers in the street. What happened? What happened? Nothing happened. Then why is there such a crowd? Everyone wants to see for themselves that nothing happened.
The wife asked her husband, "Why don't you wear your wedding ring? In this heat?"
Two women are chatting. You know, my husband has really aged, says one. What makes you think that? Well, when we walked into a bar yesterday, he looked at the menu first, then at the waitress's legs. The husband comes home late. You want dinner? No. So she even feeds you too.
A patient comes to the doctor, complaining about insomnia. I just can't fall asleep. Try counting to 3. I already count until 3:30 doesn't help.
Whoa, an alien. Let me shake your hand. Careful, earthling. Who said this is a hand? Ma'am, what would you call your lover if he spent his entire paycheck on flowers and champagne? A romantic. And if your husband did the same? An idiot. Two men are walking through Chicago at night when suddenly, a gang jumps out of the darkness with knives. Money, valuables, watches, now. One man turns to the other. Fred, I owe you $300, paying you back in front of witnesses.
Ma'am, do you live by the law or by your conscience? Depends on the situation. And does your conscience know? My conscience in the share.
The ranger tries to explain to his new assistant. If you see a bear, don't run. Don't scream. Just offer him a cup of honey. He's polite. He'll leave right away. And if I don't have any honey, then help him find some. A soldier asks his commander, "Commander, what happens if we run into the enemy?" "First of all, don't be scared. After that, well, we'll see how lucky you are." After a wild night of drinking, some friends meet up. "Wow, guys, that was an awesome party last night. Whose birthday was it again?" "Wait, wedding? My wedding?"
Mom, I saw Grandma today.
Anna, Grandpa told you not to dig too deep in the sandbox.
You'll live in poverty, all alone, surrounded by nothing but pain and suffering. Sorry, what did you say? I said sign here and the loan is yours.
Quick, give me a mousetrap. The bus is leaving. Sorry, but we don't have them in that size. And how much is this going to cost? It's free. Sounds a bit pricey. I'm in a state of over-under drinking. What does that even mean? More than I could handle, but less than I wanted. A confirmed bachelor tells his friend, "Women are worse than gangsters." How come? Because gangsters take your money, but at least they give you a choice, your life or your wallet. Women take both. Tell me, why did Harry get married so late? Well, before making such a big decision. He wanted to have a stable, reliable income. And does he have one now? Of course. He's getting his retirement pension. John, give me some advice. I'm in love, but she's 20 and I'm 60. Do you think if I tell her I'm 50, my chances will improve? No. Frank, better tell her you're 80. With your wealth, your chances will be much higher. One guy says to another, yesterday we went to a restaurant. Had a great time. How many of you were there? Oh, just 2, me and the beer. 2 married guys. Young people today are more and more afraid of marriage, and they're absolutely right. Before I got married, I didn't even know what fear was. A man stands at the edge of a cliff, turning a boomerang in his hands, studying it closely. Another man walks up, looks at the boomerang, and asks, "What's that?" "No idea." "What's it for?" "No idea." "Then just throw it away." "You first." "Who's the boss in this house?" the husband shouted. "I am," the wife calmly replied. "Why?" "Oh, no reason. Darling, everything's fine. Just asking." "You know," the husband says to his wife in the morning, "I had the most unbelievable dream last night." "What surprised you about it?" "I dreamed that I got you a modest birthday gift, and you were actually happy about it."
The wife undresses and says, "I need to weigh myself." The husband looks at her closely. "Take off your watch too." "Why would I take off my watch? Times are heavy these days." According to Freud, people talk about what they lack. Someone lacking sex talks about sex, a hungry person talks about food, someone without money talks about money, and our oligarchs and bankers talk about morality. You see, Tom, if someone pours your tea all the way to the top, it's not generosity. Nope. Then what is it? So you can't add any sugar.
The best cure for any illness? Simple water. Just 2 drops in a glass of whiskey, and you're good as new.
When Mike and I meet girls, the less attractive one always goes to him. And the pretty one goes to you, I assume. Nope, I get her ugly friend.
Fred, if you kiss me one more time, I'll be yours forever. Thanks for the heads up, Anna, Fred said, putting on his hat.
Helen, what kind of face mask should I use to avoid wrinkles? Oh, Grandma, at this point, you can use any, just don't take it off.
A man is buying onions. He takes his time, examining each one, turning them over, holding them up to his glasses, sniffing them. The cashier watches for a while, then finally says, "Sir, you're picking that onion like you're about to take a photo with it."